We record live on Facebook and had the screen on it of the game. There's some little shit device you gotta get. Oh, you going back to the Redskin? This easy. You better get the Lions, bro, or something.
Troublesome to 96. You were shook with Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't a damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die 4 months. Strictly 4 months. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth. Skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gets around it. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee against the 25-yard line.
It's just me killing myself the whole game.
They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Man, you got to get past my defense first. Oh, man. You're not fucking with me no more, bro. Ain't no more of that Wildcat. Only time to run Wildcat is past the 50, first down, or I'm up. I'm trying to burn the clock. No more of that fucking Wildcat, trying to force the Wildcat. That's what was killing me, because I run Wildcat 2 plays. That motherfucker be third down so fast. I might as well goddamn need the ball.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Against the Falcons, by the way, Jay Ajayi, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns in that opening night win.
Well, that's why they went out and acquired him from Miami last year about mid-season. He gives them a heck of a burst, can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he will be their full-time lead back in Philly. They'll use 3. But when they want the big yards, the crucial yards, Jay Ajayi will be touching the football.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Come on now, let's go. Black, come on. On the ball.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Go.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Woo.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 56 yards. The Eagles into the red zone
no mercy.
for the first time. They've got it first and goal. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he goes backwards on this.
I'm giving this man no mercy, man.
They brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure
ain't no
their
friends.
blocks,
Ain't no
and that
friends
one
in
ended up
Madden,
going
man. Ain't no
backwards.
friends.
Now from the 7,
Play your
here's
game.
second and goal. They get it to him running left. He gets him a little bit closer.
mercy,
Takes
no
him from the
mercy, no
6
mercy.
inside the 5 to the 4. Driven it down the
I'm
field
gonna go
nicely
with,
here
two
on the
slants.
opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No
Go
doubt
high
about
to
it,
square.
because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
Oh,
would be
Jeff, who you?
disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
I
is the
can't
head
get
coach
mad at
thinking,
that
is this
football.
fourth down
Didn't go
territory?
right.
Might he go for it?
Jeff was
Meanwhile,
supposed to
on
slant.
third down, they
Where he
take
supposed to
a
be
shot
slanting.
at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Goddamn, Jeff.
And the kick by Elliott is good.
He
And
didn't
the
slant
Eagles,
where I
they
needed
take
him to
a
slant. I could have
3-0
scrambled
lead.
up.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
Play smart at all times. Get your points. Fuck that. Care what nobody say. Get your fucking points. 3, 7, 6, 2, whatever.
Letting
Get
the
your
offense
points.
just get settled in.
Let him come back and drive down there, score whatever he want to do. But get your points, man. That's all I can say. Get your fucking points.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, back up, 15, yeah.
It's not coming back that way. It's coming back this way. Gotta be.
On second down, here's Smith.
I told
Looking
you.
left side, and he's got him in.
He waited for that
That's
tight end to
Reed.
go over
And
there.
he's
I should
brought
just ran
down
with him.
after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
But this man right here,
There's a completion to the
you supposed
tight
to
end.
guard
and
that
I
area
think
right there.
We're
That's
looking
the
at
area
something
he
out of
just
central
did to.
casting, frankly.
Absolutely. He's got the size, the hands.
Come on.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
Can't let
second
stuff
down.
like that go. With nobody really doing that. They were just sitting in the zone.
To throw on second down is Smith. Complete. Richardson has it.
Okay,
That's
he
good
nick-
for
he
a
nickel and
Redskin
diming,
first
man.
down.
Nickel and
Richardson
diming.
on
That's
the
all.
reception from
That's all.
Smith.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your
Black
primary
face like
call,
that 'cause he gonna
you got to be
fuck up.
really
Okay,
careful
watch
as a
what I say.
passer about how far you
Watch
let
what
your
I
guy
say.
go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Oh,
And he
pig!
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Told you, you gonna fuck
Pressure,
up.
and that's
Nickel and
certainly
diming.
going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks
No
got to get
need,
rid of it.
play
They don't
smart.
have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Play smart. That's all I can say. Play smart. With your
Back to the air. Smith on second down. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end
We'll
zone
let
for
him
a
have that. That was
Washington
too much time.
touchdown.
Too much time in the clock.
Chris
We don't never wanna do
Thompson,
that.
33 yards. And
Never
the
wanna do
Redskins
that.
have
Get too
taken a
much
first
time.
quarter lead.
I'm sitting in the pocket because we're playing the zone. So Somebody bound to goddamn pass that.
The
line.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
Should've
will
been playing
send this
man
one
on that play,
away.
blitzing. Can't play soft.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Got it.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if
That's
that
a
helped him in
catch, man.
contract
You
time.
gotta catch
could've kicked
that.
one through.
I don't know.
You got to catch that
I
shit.
don't know about
Could've
that. Super toe.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's gonna go.
Play action. Now Wentz. Rolling to his left. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Can't get mad at
Picked off at
that.
the
I should have
38.
been through the
And
ball.
they are going to set up shop at
He
the
been wide open
40-yard
the whole time. As
line.
soon as I got out, I threw it to him.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
What the man doing?
After the interception, here's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson,
Why
complete.
they don't drag?
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Man,
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
you back to playing smart. You threw did I threw 2 picks already?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I should have smashed that.
7
cornerback
yards
down.
there,
He
good
playing
enough to
deep-
move the
deep thirds and
sticks.
shit on the cover 2.
35.
From the 50, it's Smith. Completes it right side to Dodson. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I still got control of this
Big as the play
game.
that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way
Hold
they're
to a
moving the
field
football,
goal.
partner.
Absolutely.
If not,
Pretty good room to run on that
turnover.
last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
I
that
caused this on
each and every
myself by
time,
throwing
won't
that
you?
pick.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, let's roll.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Shit, I don't know what happened. He got lucky on that one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Should have left that blitz, man. I should have left them blitzing. I took him out the blitz.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Trey 15, Trey 15.
Wentz to throw on second down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Wentz now, his 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here.
What it is. Play defense better next time.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On play action, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Flex round, flex round. Here we go. 190. 190.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He's to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay 24 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Switching gears for a second, because you and I were talking earlier. It's some odd games in week 1. I don't think anything, though, takes the cake quite like that game in Miami. How about that lightning delay?
You're
Multiple
up 4
lightning
points,
delays.
1 minute left, but you want to keep scoring. That's what you fuck up at.
Florida,
I'm telling you.
And it's not a dome.
Good luck.
You got a chance of this happening, right? It happened in Tampa a couple of seasons ago, maybe a couple of times if I remember correctly. This game wound up taking 7 hours and 8 minutes.
Man, come on. We need that clutch catch.
Normally we do a game in 3.5 or less. That's unbelievable. So great stamina for the fans, great stamina for the players. And how about our colleagues in the announce booth? Great stamina for them as well.
And the longest game in NFL history. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I should blitz, man. I should blitz.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Now he's forced out right. Now he's going to go up top over the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Get your points while you can, man. You got to play smart
So
all
after
the
the
time.
INT, here's Wentz. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Oh,
Matt
man, that one hurt.
Ioannidis
That was...
in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Get the field goal.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they
Get your
stop
points
with
when you
19
can.
seconds to go
Tell you
in
that.
half number 1.
Get your points. Get your points when you can, man. I'm telling you. Fuck all that trying to run the board up. Get your fucking points and control that ball, man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Now with this field goal shit, it's so damn tricky,
So 3
man.
seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Elliott puts this one through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Get all your points when you can, man. That's all I can say, man. Control that ball, get your points,
Elliott
man.
now to kick this
Nothing
one
too
away.
fancy. You're doing it in the NFL, too. Get that points. 3 points, whatever.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Hey, back up. No, right. 15, yeah.
Here's Smith to throw on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
What can we do? I just like to blitz all the time, but let me see how you line up first.
Hey, let's settle in. Come on, we'll do it. Hey. Yellow.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's brought in by Doxson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Smith finding Doxson that time for a Washington first.
Let's go, 15.
On first down, Smith. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
This is fucking
Chris
amazing, man.
Long in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go. The football led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Let's go. Let's go, 15.
To throw on second down, Smith. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a
Pick
big
King,
turnover
everything
there
fucking
as
uses,
his
man.
guys
Don't
will
play
get
them
the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Great. 82.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it.
This is, I had to do that, man. It was too
Curious
close.
decision to go for it, but it
don't
pays
do
off
that.
for the first down.
Punt the fucking ball. Play smart. The drive didn't go my way. Punt the ball. Don't do what I do. That's how I be losing.
And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
That shit is
It's a loss
fucking
of a
weak
yard
and
there,
trash
and now
as hell.
second down.
What the fuck is they can't get
That
past
didn't
it?
appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Black, come on. Great 15. 82.
On second down, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Goes underneath for Sproles. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a gain there of 11 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's
He be
near
waiting.
you.
That shit's so
able to
gay.
just
He'll
get to
wait
him
to the
easily.
man.
And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes
Let the ball
on, we're
go to
seeing an
fourth quarter,
offensive
man.
line
Just
and
play.
running
That's how you
game
got to play it smart,
imposing its
man.
will.
Play it like that, man. Just like that. Play it like how they do in the real NFL, man. Let that time go out. Start back over. Reset.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Like I'm addicted to playing stupid. Reset the shit. 2nd and 1. We're going to stretch that bitch. We're going to stretch it all the way out. And we're going to cut inside.
And they'll go on the ground.
Come on, this run game is so ridiculous in this man. The fuck? Man, come on, man. That run game is stupid and mad. I lied. Oh, first down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Shit, he should have busted through there. Ain't no way you tackling him.
81, 81. 82, 82.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible for, ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Wentz escaping the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. It's a pickup of 12.
Get in that field goal range. And even if you don't get the first down, get some points. Get some fucking points. Watch out for the blitz. Get some fucking points.
Now Wentz on third down.
Get some fucking points.
And they'll be inside the 35
ain't
now
worried
at the
about none of that.
34-yard
play
line.
defense.
Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibility.
It's a fucking
Good job
points.
of rallying, though, because I thought when
Don't
he
worry
first took
about
off,
that.
he might pick up the first down.
He got to win by field
So the
goal.
drive here ends with a
Just
field
get your
goal.
fucking
It
points
does
and keep
give him a
playing,
lead, but this one's still certainly a long way
Play
from
smart.
over.
I keep telling y'all, play smart. Get your points. I don't kick 3 field goals. I ain't worried about the touchdown. They come, they come.
Trying to do so. But I know as
Trying
a
to
former
force that
player,
shit,
in the
you're
back
gonna
of their
make a
mind, they're
mistake.
thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Now he got to
Call
fight
it
through
the
my defense
24-yard line.
to either get the
The
field goal
Redskins
or
offense
score.
now, they head back
Whichever
onto
one
the
come
field.
first.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Smith now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Smith now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He dove. I ain't asked you to dive.
Save your best scramble of the
told you
day
to
for a
dive.
big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try to get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's when defense win championships, man. We got to do
They
something.
don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Now a
I seen that. Cover 2. Kill me. That's good. 1 minute left. He killed me.
Washington.
I seen that.
Chris Thompson.
I seen that wheel route. He killed me.
And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You got to think about this shit before you do it. He killed me on that wheel route. I seen that shit coming.
The kickoff team on the field now.
And I ran with it to the
away.
flat with the damn safety who was supposed to play high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And a methodical drive
killed
last
me
time,
on
but they
that,
couldn't
man.
get
I
that
can't lie about
knockout
that.
blow. They had to settle for 3.
He killed me on that.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup
Wheel
punch.
route, man.
As you said,
That's
they
all
didn't get
he
the
doing is
knockout
wheel
blow
routes.
here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little
That
gas.
game
yeah, a
trash,
little
man. I
tired.
can't get
And
it.
if
That shit
nothing else,
trash.
they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled
But
the
he
offense.
can't
But
make
he
no
picked
cut
up a little bit
moves.
of
He just running
yardage
like
there,
Marcus
and now,
Lattimore or some shit.
in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Come on, man. What's taking so long? Pick a play.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Now it's time to score. Now is the time
Back
to
to
score.
throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The 20. He finds Ajayi. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I think I should
As
run
they get it
Wildcat,
right at the
but it's 30
30-second
seconds,
mark
man.
of this fourth quarter.
I think Jeffrey going to be open in that corner. What y'all think? Jeffrey?
He's back to throw.
Jeffrey.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, Jeffrey!
Into the end
I told you!
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The fuck wrong with him, man?
Alshon Jeffrey.
Game over.
Time running out. And the Eagles
Nah,
have
game ain't
moved
over. He's
out
still
in
going to
front
score 3
here in the
points, but
fourth
that'd be
quarter.
unlikely because I'm going
Now Wentz
to call
gonna lead the
timeout
Eagles up to go for
and make
2.
him miss that shit. Told you, Jeffrey open.
Back to throw. Wentz.
Oh,
And
Wentz.
this
The
one's
fuck you doing that?
incomplete. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kick.
This why I say, look. Get your
Definitely, that's
points.
why they went for 2.
If I never got those 3 field goals, this would be no close game. Get your fucking points, man.
Well, and make sure they don't get into range.
Get your fucking
and put
points,
one through
man.
the post.
And no return on this one.
It's
It's
your
a
fucking
fair
points,
catch.
man.
Signaled for and taken. Out comes the Redskin offense now.
No
as
more.
they get
Don't do
set
that
to
zone
begin
shit. No
another
cover 2.
possession.
Never play
They
cover
only
2.
need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor.
when
They'll
it's,
be watching that. What do they need to do here,
deep.
Charles?
Your
When they
sequence
gotta
of
get
plays
deep,
has to
that
get
shit
you
will
out
kill
of
you.
bounds.
Don't play cover
Completions,
2.
get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
Play cover
Then when
2
the
on
clock
short
hits 7
downs,
seconds or
real
left,
quick,
now you've got a
goal
decision.
line,
Are
something
you
like
in
that.
field goal
But
range,
cover
or is
2
it
is
Hail
don't
Mary
do it.
time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. He's going to let it
See, he trying to run that wheel route. That shit not gonna work. Man. I'm playing man to man. I got a
So the clock stopped now with 20
cornerback
seconds
on.
remaining.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale
He gonna
a
throw
little
a
bit.
pick.
Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
An incomplete pass leads
And
to
even if
2nd
he
and
get
10 from the 25.
some yards.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. He goes
You
for
run the same play,
18
man. Come
there
on,
as the
man.
drive will
We
continue.
know where that was going.
That's
at.
what they need right now. Get the
Cutting
first
the
down,
inside. He
get out
gonna
of
do it again.
bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary,
You're not gonna fall
and
for
making
this
sure
shit.
that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now a desperation throw
Woo!
deep down.
Huh?
It's caught.
What the
Inside
fuck?
10.
Man, come
And
on. This
they're
shit
gonna
is
get the
whack, man.
So
How
a
the fuck you
huge
catch a
play has
pig?
him in
Come
field goal
man.
range with a
Let's
chance to
give him that.
possibly
Just give it
send
to
this
him,
one
man.
to
That shit
OT.
crazy. He might miss it.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. And
He
now
might
with
miss
4
it.
seconds left, we get a timeout call.
He might miss the shit. I don't know. But, hey, this mad, man. I don't know how he even
So now it all
fucking
comes
mad.
down to Dustin Hopkins. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good.
That's crazy, yo.
And it's celebration time on that sideline
gonna-
as
he
they
gonna-
have taken the
that right
lead
there.
in the
Shit.
final second.
He stuck a dagger in
So
me,
he's
man.
able to
He
come
threw the
through
ball
in a
up. I was in the
hostile
right
environment,
position.
and you'd have to
And the
imagine
ball
that's
so
the
heavy.
game winner.
That shit
Yeah,
crazy,
how about that?
man.
And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing
That was
done.
my game right
When you're
there.
the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get